Just feels like we're getting nowhere. It feels like I'm at square one. Just treading water right now, I guess. They don't care as much that I have a solution necessarily. More so that I just understand their problem. I'm out. Good morning and welcome to the last 2 weeks episode. Just the last 2 weeks of my full-time job. Today is Monday. We've got 2 weeks left. It's either going to be a really slow or a really fast 2 weeks. I really haven't decided yet. I am turning out to be pretty busy here with my full-time job, I guess, with the transition. Plus, also, it's about to be a really busy season for the organization, so I am kind of leaving at a not super ideal time, and as a result of that, I just have a buttload of work to do, which is kind of annoying because I feel like it's just taking me off track of my goals with, my business, so that's difficult. And it's also difficult because I just feel like I know exactly what I need to do. The knowledge component is not missing. I know exactly what I need to do. I just, for some reason, just can't do it. Not can't, like I'm incapable, like I'm doing the right, it seems like I'm doing the right things. Nothing is working. Just so annoying. Like, I just want one client. Gosh, and I know how to get one, like knowledge-wise. And then I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I just have no idea. I don't know if it's an experience thing. I don't know if it's what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, my language, my tone, how I'm approaching, if I'm too fast or too slow. Like, it's making me question everything because I'm so confident this process is correct, yet I'm like not going anywhere with it for some reason. So that's just really something else. So we're working on that. We're trying to figure it out. It's like also, how do you balance the 2 weeks with this too? It's like, gosh, I don't know. It just feels like we're getting nowhere. It feels like I'm at square one. On my last day, I'm gonna record a selfie video sent to everyone in my contacts. Basically, not asking for their business, but asking if they letting them know that I'm in the market and asking if they know anyone, basically. That should give me one client. Gosh, that doesn't. I will not know what to do. But hey, we gotta lock in focus. That's spiraling. We gotta stay on focus. Okay, one day at a time. 9 days. Countdown's beginning. It's under 10 days now. 9 days. I really feel like I cannot do two things at once well. Full-time job and the side hustle that will soon, in 9 days, be a full-time job. It's very difficult to do both of them well. We're just treading water right now, I guess. And if that means that we have to slide back on the business, then whatever. But I think I just gotta play it day by day. I have been doing this exercise I do want to tell you about that I think has helped me tremendously just get further clarity. What that is essentially just taking what I do, what I want to help people do, right? In this example for me is social media content. Taking that, putting that into a tangible goal, which is like increasing followers by this much in this amount of time. And not necessarily as a guarantee, but more so as take that. And now I go into the shoes of a prospect. So who's my target? I gotta be clear on that, which in my case, is a small business owner. And I basically just write down a ton of questions that I would have. Or maybe not questions, but maybe just complaints, problems that I would have around this idea, in my case, of social media content. So what that would look like is anything from I don't know what to post to I don't have the time to consistently check social media to respond to comments and DMs. And then when I do feel like responding, it's not usually timely, and so I feel guilty. I've just been writing out all these problems and numbering them all. So other things I just don't have the significant, I don't have the time to go out and research. I'm a full-time business owner. I've got other stuff to work on. I don't have time to go out and research if I want high-quality content and what this does is it helps me gain perspective on where the client's coming from, what their problems are, where they're at, which helps me then to answer their problems in a prospect meeting before they would even come up, right? And so I can have points of my presentation, how I present myself, I can have those aligned with what I know their problems are. They don't even have to tell me their problems. Does that make sense? So I can just hit on most of these, create something that can hit on. So with each of these problems, I'm gonna write down solutions or how my product or service can come into play here. And it can also help me build my product service around what I think their needs are. So it helps me a lot. I think it's gonna help me a lot with just client communication, just prospects, like kind of trying to land a deal, sign, a contract. They don't care as much that I have a solution necessarily, more so that I just understand their problems. Like if I just understand, like if I get it, then they're gonna be like, oh, he has a solution because he gets it. That's what I've been doing. So, and I'm working through this. I took my list, I gave it to AI, to ChatGPT, and I had it create posts on social media that really hit on these as well. Both carousel type posts that are informational and reels that are like me talking. Oh, and lead magnets that I could give as just like a free, here's this, I'm sure it can help you a lot with some of your problems, PDFs. Now I just have to do the hard part of actually creating the content. Hard meaning just strenuous, long, like timely. But I think I put myself in a pretty good place for what I'm doing. This is week number 2 of the 2 weeks period. Feeling great, excited. We got 2 days and 8 hours until we're out of there. If you want to drive a Vespa or a small motorbike and you don't want to go through the whole process of getting that stamp on your license, and going through extra stuff to become a trained person for motorcycles, what you can do is there's a little piece called a governor. It sits on the cap of your engine, and basically it limits how fast you can go. So it keeps it under 50 or 40 or whatever that is for your area. And I'd like to think that right now my place of employment is a governor, and it has been for a while. And it's annoying because I'm right at the edge of that. I'm at 49 miles an hour right now, and I'm just itching. When I'm able to take that governor off, which will be in 2 days, then sure, I can go 100 miles an hour, but I probably will start off by going 55, which will be new territory for me. I'll be completely unrestricted, unrestrained. There's going to be a lot of challenges, right? Candidly, don't have a camera. I'm using rental equipment. Candidly, I don't have a good computer. I have the knowledge, and I have the desire, and I have the drive, and we'll get there. And if I can do it, then you can, because I feel like I've been put at a disadvantage in a lot of ways. I also want to bring up the fact that my expectations throughout this entire series so far have been crashed. Like, I have all been missed. It's been a wild ride of me expecting more, I guess. Not being realistic enough, not really knowing, and shooting higher, right? Like my parameters for going for full-time freelance were 5 clients, or I think 5,000 a month, something like that. It's like, that's not happening. I have 0 clients and like almost nothing a month coming in. So things change. It was either that or the time deadline, and we kind of hit the time deadline. So things take time, or I have a governor on, right? So I guess we'll find out. I'm going to take a week off just because I don't think I'm going to be able to really take PTO once I'm kind of in it, except for holidays, just because it will require, a lot of sacrifice and work in the front end. So I'm going to take my PTO before I even start anything, right? And I'll take a week off, and then we'll be at it. So I'm afraid that I won't want to take a week off, and I'll want to get right to it, and that mentally I'll need the reset. So we're gonna just see how it goes. Maybe it will end up being 4 or 5 days, but I think I need something. So I'll also use that opportunity to really just, allow the mindset shift to really pray about what I want this to look like, and to just honestly just pray for God's presence in all of it too. Like, I don't want to do anything without him, because nothing is worth doing if he's not there with me, right? So that's something that means a lot to me, and that's something that I'm going to kind of take pretty seriously kind of going into this next week. So, oh gosh. Tomorrow's my last day. I got a new project that was dumped on my plate today, and it's like, come on. Anyway, I posted today that I'm leaving, that this is my last week, and I actually got kind of offered a job. Feeling good. Today and tomorrow are just going to be hectic chaos, like just there's so much stuff going on at the same time, it feels like. And just working on everything, got to get everything, like kind of working to the buzzer basically, and it's a lot. But in 30 hours I'll be out, which is just crazy. That doesn't feel real yet. My coworker put in his 2 weeks yesterday. When I called him to let him know that I was leaving, he told me that he was in an interview process that was pretty deep, and so he went all the way with that, got the offer letter, put in his 2 weeks yesterday, so it's just two of us leaving now. So things are weird for sure around the office because of that. Gonna miss my work laptop, that's for sure. Downgrading by about 5-6 years when I'm out. So. Also expecting a call this afternoon at any time from someone who is kind of a dream client, actually. Reached out to her a couple weeks ago. Reached out to the business, to winery. I'm very excited about it, and hopefully that's gonna just be kind of a call where I'm not, hopefully I can relax a little bit and not really be tense. I tend to do that, so it's no strings attached, just a call to get to know each other type of thing. So really excited about that too. So yeah, all right. That's it. Quitting my job. I just quit. I'm out. Never stepping in this building again. Gosh. Weird feeling. Wow. It's just like all of a sudden, honestly. All of a sudden, new life. Let's do it.